Hey everybody, welcome back to 8 Cats in France. This is Austin. Actually, that's Anya. I'm Austin. Uh, here's Firo. And this is just a channel where I film my 8 cats doing various things in our France house here. We're all from the US originally. That was quite the journey, getting all these guys here. But we all made it. Coco found his little hiding spot, den area. Whoa. It's like bears, they like caves. That's Firo, or that's Coco right now. Why am I mixing up their names?
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Killua's a little monster. He's always running up the stairs every time I even go up the stairs or close to the stairs, and then he'll run all the way up to the attic. He really likes the attic, and I'm like, no, Killua, it's not right now. It's hot up there. Here he is in this room, defeated, just laying on the ground. Poor guy. He hit his head really hard on the camera there, actually. Yeah, these two rooms, I normally have them closed because it's just easier to cool the house down, heat the house down, if you have less rooms open. And they're pretty empty. Me and my lady were planning on bringing all of our furniture from the U.S. To here in France. We're gonna make like a permanent move. First step was bringing all the cats here, and that's done. Right now, I'm keeping the house warm for the cats, and my lady is back in the U.S. dealing with our house over there and getting all the moving company stuff settled so we can get our cool American furniture over here. A lot of our furniture is actually not even American. We buy it from like estate sales and garage sales and Goodwill and antique shops. So, like we have these big Chinese dividers, like they're massive. They're like 9 feet tall. They'll fit really well in this house. Look at him. He's like a little chicken leg. He's like, you watching, Austin? Always putting on a show. Mr. Cool Guy over here. How? Get out of the way. And yeah, so right now all the rooms are basically empty, and the whole house is super echoey. So that's mainly why I'm recording voiceovers in the first place. Uncle Iroh, what'd you find? Nothing. Yeah, we got Chinese dividers. I think we have some side tables from Taiwan. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they're just more Chinese side tables. They're like octagons, and there's like a glass top to them. They're pretty cool. And so that's all gonna come soon. I'll make sure to make a big video out of that. Right now, though, just showing the cats around. Again, these rooms are normally closed. Coco seems to really like that spot in this room in particular. Actually, they're all coming in here. That other smaller room, nobody really went in there. They just wanted to come in here. Uncle Iroh? And Hal, she's always got to be by my side right there. Uncle Iroh, always chirping at me. Silly girl. Yeah, this house was man, it was vacant for at least 5 years. I'm gonna say 10 years. I don't know how true that is. And the house itself is super old. It's older than the United States, at least. I remember the realtor saying it was older than the sidewalks. Like the house was here before they put sidewalks next to the streets. My lady doesn't remember the realtor saying that, but I do. Killua, right in my face. So yeah, a lot of the wallpaper is like peeling off like that. It's got to come down anyway. You're not supposed to have wallpaper on cement or limestone walls like this. Traps the moisture. It's not good for the wall. Coco just was not looking at me the entire time. So I went around the other side. And he still isn't looking at me. Coco, please. Meanwhile, Killua, in my face, assaulting me. Coco's looking at Killua more there, not me. He's so stoic. Coco's the biggest, most courageous baby in the world. Look at that. What the... Dude. He made such an effort to not look at me there. He's closing his eyes when I look at him. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, most of the rooms have a cool fireplace in them. Here's Uncle Iroh, next to her Louis Vuitton bag. It's actually my lady's. That's the bag she used to bring her stuff here to France, and she left it here while she went back to the U.S. Because no point bringing it back to the U.S. if it's gonna end up here in France anyway. Uncle Iroh seems to have taken an interest in it. She likes the finer things in life, apparently. All the rooms have these sinks as well. Besides the one smaller room. Maybe that's why they don't like it in there. They want their sink. And Killua's checking it out. So the last video I recorded, I didn't like the audio at all. So I'm trying something new. I'm just recording underneath a blanket. And it is so hot. Oh well. Anything for a good video, I guess. Like cats always do that. They always want their hand on top. I'm just trying to hold your little paw, Killua. Come on. Here's me. Look at that. I was trying to block the light there. I couldn't do it. Took me like a minute of constant trying. Here's a horse name calendar that we found. We found it in this room, I think. I think it's like you look at the day of the year, and whatever day the horse was named or born on, that's their name. If your horse was born on February 14th, their name is Valentine. 28th, Romaine. What's today? I think it's the 17th. My horse's name would be Hyacinth. Coco's been defeated. That's very funny, actually. My lady's been all about the show Keeping Up Appearances lately. I didn't plan that at all. And, the main character, her name is Hyacinth. Uncle Iroh. She's keeping a wide berth from Coco. You never know when he'll lash out and attack her. Uncle Iroh. I'll say her name. I'll do anything. I'll put my hand out and she'll come running if she's in the same room. Poor Coco. He's so tired. Yeah, they never go. They don't go in these rooms because I have them closed. Coco, he beelined it right into here. Found this sunbeam, sat down, and he's going to sleep. There's nobody more tired. Oh, his eye. Poor guy. There's nobody more tired than a cat who does nothing all day. They're the most tired beings alive. He didn't like that. I'm sorry, Coco. I can't have you walking around with stinky booger eye. What is that face? You okay, man? What is his face he's doing? He's looking off dramatically into the distance. Into the sun. Coco, the sun is out that window. That's why I filmed during this time of day. Get it with some real nice lighting. He keeps looking at the sun. Coco, that's bad for you. I'm not taking you to the vet again. I mean, if I have to, I will. But I don't want to. He's real itchy, I guess. He's just putting on a show. He's always doing that. When there's a camera out, he's always posing. Look at him. See, he does not need to be doing all this. He's laying down, Jabba the Hutt style. I'm going to go look for more cats. Oh, Kilbo's got to follow in case I go to the attic, which is what he wants. Jotaro. He doesn't like this room. I'm sorry, Jotaro. Jotaro just wants to go stay downstairs. This room is too much for him, apparently. My bad. I didn't realize. See Coco's face? His ears are not happy. He's just looking at the camera. It's like, Austin, you tricked me. This was all a trick for the YouTube video. I knew it all along. Coco, calm down. Uncle Iroh leaving the room. Oh yeah, I feel like I should address the the scratched up walls. Yeah. Oh, here's Firo. Firo didn't hiss at least. But he did leave a lot of hair on me. Yeah, it's real hot. And they're shedding like crazy. In fact, you probably heard a drop of sweat land on the table just then. It's so hot under here. Firo. Look at him. What a dapper young man. Mr. Droopy Ear. Here's Coco. Once again. Mr. Cool Guy. Firo. Yeah, the walls. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm taking all the wallpaper down. So I'm just kind of letting them scratch up the walls there. Uncle Iroh, you see that? They like swap places. Like right away. It's like yin and yang. The white cat left instantaneously. Black cat Uncle Iroh showed up. Here we go. It's her turn to be photogenic. Good job, Uncle Iroh. Surprised she even stayed still long enough for that shot. And of course I say that she moves. Uncle Iroh. I'm trying to show the people how majestic all the cats can be, and not just Coco. Here's Bailey. She does not want to stay in this room. Come on, Bailey. See her little tail flicked as she left the room. It's like, really, Austin? Here's Coco again. What's up with his ears? Oh, big stretch. Okay. Okay, Coco. As I said, there's nobody more tired than a cat who has done nothing all day. Coco. Here I am again. I think that's Anya. Hello, Anya. She's interested. Jotaro was just instantly like, I don't want to be in here. Rah. Firo was alright. And now it's Anya's turn. Anya's a silly little girl. She's always curious. Whenever I walk by her, she rolls over, wants me to pet her stomach. I feel like cats don't normally do that, so I don't know what her deal is. She's unique. Youneek. Unique. She got a stubby neck though. Look at her. Here she comes. She's like, what'd you say about my neck? Yeah, that's right. She really likes getting her back scratched. Look at her. Specifically, like behind her tail. Well, she did a little lick. Yeah, some cats like that. Some cats don't. Bailey loves it. Firo doesn't really like it that much. I mean, he's all right with it. And most cats, you spank them on the butt. They like that too. Firo, no. Here's Coco biting himself, just like reminded me of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Coco's gonna transform into the world's biggest cat. Mr. Cool Guy over here. Look at his little nipples. Coco, cover up. This is YouTube. Family friendly. Anya? Come back on. Oh. She thought about it and was like, nah, it's way cooler in here. Anya. Her tail flicking. Oh my gosh, she's sassy. Little diva. She's like, come check out this room, Austin. Yeah, I'll do a more like appropriate house tour later. For now, I'm just showing the cats. These other rooms, they don't really go in. Here's where Jotaro went. Just on the stairs. Yeah, okay, man. He's not giving anybody else passage. They must pay him tribute. Interaction between Uncle Iroh and Jotaro. It's a standoff. Who's gonna break first? His little tail shaking. Probably from being annoyed. He's like, go away, Uncle Iroh. Every time I feed them, they always have a little tussles. Yeah, this is them scratching the walls. Again, it's all coming off anyway. I don't really care. So they can scratch it if they want. Just gonna replace it with some breathable paint. Because again, wallpaper, not great. It's been very mildewy here. Here's the upstairs though. Let me walking through. Here's the outside. Here's the front view of my house. I'm kind of confused right now because I'm gonna change this in post, but I swear I put blurs on all the house signs and numbers. Oh well, I guess I'll just fix that later. Here's Killua. I brought him back into this room. He was sitting on the attic stairs again, trying to coax me up. I'll let him up in a minute. Killua. He's such a baby. Killua's the biggest baby. He is the baby. Yeah, don't mind the dusty stairs. I don't really go up here that often. Killua. Look at him. So hopeful. He just wants to go to the attic. That's the only thing he wants in life. If you saw my last video, I said the only thing Hal wants in life is to sit next to me on the chair. Only thing Killua wants in life is to go to the attic. I heard a little noise. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. Hal, Jotaro, interaction. Very rare. It's actually not rare. They're always smacking each other at food time. Look at this standoff of the ages. I feel like I said that earlier for Uncle Iroh and Jotaro. This one's real though. True standoff. Anya showing up. Too much for him. He relents. He's like, I'm sorry. Poor guy. Thank you, Anya. Girl power. Anya Hal defeated the monster, Jotaro. Come on up, Hal. Come check out the rooms again. I don't know why she went back downstairs. I guess she didn't really go in this room. Look at her. Such a little diva lady. How nice of her to come pay me a visit in my room here. Yeah, we're thinking of making this room the computery room where we have our computers and stuff. There's only one outlet though, so we gotta change that. There's me messing with my hair in the shadow. There's Uncle Iroh. This room is full of like my recording stuff, or me trying to make the room echo proof. I'm gonna see how this blanket over me does. Feels terrible to record in here, but if it sounds better, then cool. But yeah, I'll show you guys that later. Yeah, this is room number 5. This place used to be a hotel. It was like a hotel restaurant kind of thing. So there's room numbers. There's a whole bunch of like there's like 1 billion keys with the place. There's so many keys. Like at least 100. I don't know where any of them go. I did find out where a lot of the ones went to like the different rooms, but there's still like 80 keys left that I have no idea what they do. Here's Killua. Okay, Killua, you can go to the attic. You got my permission. Here's a little sneak peek. And then yeah, Hal snuck up there. And if you guys want to see the attic next time, I'll make a video about that. So stay tuned. Here's Coco. He reminded me of the Polnareff pose from JoJo. But yeah, that's about it. I'm about to run out of footage here. If you liked the video, go ahead and do just that. Like the video. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you want to. I'm not gonna go crazy about it. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh, here's Coco. He opened his eyes a tiny bit just there. He's looking around. You asleep or not, man? But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.